Well, guys, I did make it back. Uh, got my old garden hat on this morning. It's really nice out here. I don't know, the temperature's about 65 degrees or so, and I've had these videos. I think I've got 3 sections up or something like that, and they've been in here for a while because I've been about 2 weeks since I come out and made a video. Uh, but I wanted to put this on here and show you what we've been doing. And I know I said I was going to do this a lot more often, but you know, time just gets away from you and don't have a lot of content to go on. But anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit of, you know, I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember. A lot of it's rain. Some of it is. Some of it, got our little puppy on here. Took a couple of pictures of her, so you'll get to see her. She's a Jack Russell, and she's really fitting in. She's not exactly our Aussie that we had for 13 years that passed away on us, Twig, but this one's really fitting in. She's more of a lap dog, so Sherry really likes that. So enjoy the video, subscribe to the video, and we're going to be getting into the gardens pretty quick, so we'll maybe have more content. In fact, I may even close the video out showing you some of the stuff I've got going. We ain't got much going, I'll just tell you. It's collard greens, and we put out some onions the other day, and some English peas, and I'll show you them before I get off here. But anyway, enjoy the video, and subscribe, hit the little alarm bell, so you'll see it when it comes on. All right, guys, so we'll talk to you in a few minutes. Well, probably not going to be able to show you a whole lot this morning, but I did want to show you we got 3 inches of rain overnight here on Matheny Hill. Yep, it's a good day for the ducks. That's about all I can say about that. But we've got water standing everywhere. We did have some plans today to move some cows and stuff, but don't believe that's going to be probably going to be a washout, no pun intended. But anyway, you can see the yard's just standing full of water. Been quit about 30 minutes. Well, it's really not quit. It's still sprinkling a little bit and everything, but got a lot of roads underwater up around Hardy, and old Spring River gets on a stem winder when it comes down that fast. So they've got a lot of roads covered and shut down up the campgrounds up at Hardy. They've been moving campers out and moving people out. They've evacuated a lot of people up in that area. Several roads closed, highways and stuff. Like I say, it gets on a pretty much of a stem winder around here when rain comes down that fast. A few of the little old hens is coming out this morning. I turned them out, but they're not like the ducks. They don't really enjoy all this. But they'll be finding a bunch of them earthworms and stuff around here in a little bit. When it does simmer down a little bit. But anyway, just wanted to show you some of the water that we was experiencing this morning. Put a damper, like I say, on some of the stuff we were going to do. We wanted to do a little gardening this weekend. This is Friday, March the 3rd, I think, if I can keep up with it right. I believe that's what it is. It's about 9:30 in the morning here right now, and I'm just out kind of looking over the yard at what the damage that the water done. We didn't get any wind. Now my little sister, she lives in Texas. She had a post this morning of a tornado right outside her house. She had one really close because she was filming it right outside her house. But they're okay. They're okay. They had some wind damage and stuff, more or less to the yard, not to the house or anything. But they had it rough. Thought I'd show you our Bradford pear here. This is a sign that spring is probably coming pretty quick when it starts blooming out and everything. Hadn't noticed a lot of blooms or anything on my pear trees yet, or my peach or my apple trees yet. I'm not a real good fruit tree raiser. I've never really done good at it. Not a master gardener at that, that's for sure. Little hyacinths are really blooming out pretty. There'll be some tulips in there too coming up. But they're, it's a sign of spring is coming. Anyway, we'll probably add to this a little bit here in a little bit before we put it out there to you, but just wanted to show you some of the rain and give you a weather report here, promise. All right, we'll get back with you a little bit later. Well, I wanted you to see our new addition to our family here. As you know, we lost Twig here 6 or 8 months ago, and we wasn't ready for a while, but we finally broke down and got us another puppy. We love the Aussies, and we talked about an Aussie a lot because Twig was always, for 13 years, was a big part of our family. But we wanted to try something different this time, and believe you me, she is different. This is Biscuit, that's what we named her, and she's a Jack Russell, a little girl, and she has been a pure pleasure. Now we bought her, don't think we're real cheap because she's got toys of all kinds, but we got a 2-liter bottle. One of the neighbors or a friend or family or something told us about this. Your son? And maybe my son. I think it was Jay or Scott one that told us that. 2-liter bottle, put some popcorn in it, and my God, she plays with it all the time. Now I will warn you, it's a little loud, but I just wanted to introduce you to Biscuit, and she's a lot of fun. She's a lap dog. She likes to sit in your lap a lot, but she does like to play too. So anyway, we'll probably add a little more to this before we start ending this video, but I think I told you before we were going to show you Biscuit, so that's a little clip of her and how we enjoy her. Okay, I was going to end the video here, but show you what little garden we got going. This is our raised beds. When you get old, a raised bed truly means a raised bed. So that's what they look like. Makes it a lot easier to bend over. These are a couple of peas here that I just stuck in here earlier, and they're just starting to come up, but my collards is coming up. Of course, I got them way too thick and I'll have to thin them out, and I've got lettuce just starting. Let me get down here real close. There it is. It's just starting to come up good. I don't know, we put it in the ground 7 or 8 days ago. We got some onions planted here. I was up to Hershey's the other day and bought some onion sets, and so we put some of them out, and they're just now starting to put their green on, so they'll be coming up now. Me and Sherry, we do about a square like this every year, and as we pull them, we just continuously put them back in. We keep the sets in the refrigerator and down in the crisper, and they last a long time that way, so we just keep replacing them. We got there's a lilac tree. It's really starting to leaf out, and it ain't bloomed yet, but it's leafing out good. And now this is Sherry's English pea bed, and they're just now starting to come up. We just planted them a little bit late, but we just planted them about a week ago, and I noticed a couple of them starting to break ground. Now, this orange stuff that's over them here, we put that on there to keep the chickens and the cats from digging in here and doing their thing in there, because I don't like digging in the dirt after the cats has been in there. but it keeps them out and the chickens out. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that too before we got off here. Okay, guys, that's going to be our video for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, nothing really long. We got a couple more cows, sold a couple of cows this week, and got a few more. So probably put in a video next week of them. Beautiful day today. It has been beautiful. I think we got more rain in. You know, I don't know about y'all, and I'll be hollering for it just like everybody else will be in July and August. But I'm just so dang tired of the rain, I could scream. I'll just be honest with you, just scream. You just know a lady one time makes me think of it. I won't call her name. But anyway, when I was young, we'd go camping up on Strawberry River up there around Evening Shade. And she had 4 or 5 kids, her and her husband did. Little kids, all of them was little. They just like stair steps. Anyway, they'd get on her nerves and she'd say, "Man, I don't have to stick a wash rag in my mouth. Just keep from screaming." So anyway, it makes me think of that, but I'm just about that way with the rain right now. We'll be probably tilling the garden next week. I've got to go over and get my nephew's tractor and tiller. As soon as it dries up, let me put it that way. We're going to start building on a deck, adding on to our deck this week. So I may show you some of that. They're supposed to be here in the morning and start building on to it and extending the roof out where me and Sherry has a lot more room to, I don't know, the one we got now is about 10 by 20, 10 by 15. I think it's 10 by 20. And we're going to build about half that much more again, probably another. I think it's going to be 15 by 15 is what we're adding on to it. And put a roof over it, so we don't have a roof over most of it now. And that way we'll be able to grill outside more with the boys and have parties. You know how that is. We really party around here. But anyway, they're supposed to start that in the morning, so we'll get a little bit of that on the next video. And if it dries up, like I say, we're going to get the tractor and the tiller and till up the garden and start getting that on our mind. So keep coming back, watching us, subscribe, and enjoy our videos. Let us know what you think about them here on the Matheny Hill. We can't wait to get our hands dirty. You know, I done trimmed my fingernails so there won't be so much dirt get in under them and stuff. So, you know, keep coming back, watching us, see how, if we are very good gardeners or whatever. But anyway, we thank you for watching. Come back and see us again. Everybody's well here on the hill. Hope they are at your place. Just God be with you this week until we meet you again. Thank you.